Today's tutorial is going to be Miss Joy from mariaterto.com. This one is die number 1267. I'm doing the one that's 3 inches today. So let's get started. Put our self-healing mat on the bottom. We'll get our bow die right here. I already have my stuff ready cut outs. We're doing this one in blue. We're doing these two as the print. So I have this one here, and I'm going to use white for the loop here. Okay, make sure everything is covered. I'm going to get my Sizzix plate, put that one on top, and we're rolling through our Sizzix Big Shot Plus. I have the Plus on my table, but this one does fit the regular Sizzix, the 6-inch one. So there is my Sizzix Big Shot Plus. Let's roll it through. And this cuts it out for us. Put you guys back down this way. Now that we have everything cut out, we can assemble our bow. So we have our little wraparound piece, we have our top layer, we have our cute tail, and we have our loop. Now that we have all our pieces here, let's start assembling. So first things first, let's do our top loop. We're going to add hot glue to the middle. Bring these two towards the center and press down like this. So they're right next to each other, not overlapping. They're side by side. Next, I like putting this one on top of this one. So I'm gonna add a little bit of hot glue here, just the little part. Get our wraparound piece and stick it right here. Just like that. I'm gonna flip it over. And then we're gonna bring our centerpiece in towards the center. So add hot glue to the middle. Bring these this way. We're going to press down. So now we're looking like this. Now I'm going to glue these down. So I'm going to add hot glue here, and basically I'm going to glue it down where it lands. Add hot glue. Bring this over. Where it lands is where I'm going to glue it down. Like that. Same thing to the other side. Add hot glue. And where it lands, we're going to glue it down. Okie dokie. So now we have our loop. We have our top loop. I'm going to glue this one on top. So I'm going to use the Bob Smith Industry Glue. Add a little bit on here of BSI glue. And add a hot glue to this one. And put that one on top. And then we'll glue this one on top of our tail here. So on the back, we're going to add BSI glue. Since it's faux leather, I like using Bob Smith Industry Glue. I get this glue off of Amazon. I do have it linked on my Amazon storefront. I'm going to use hot glue here. So I get asked a lot, why do I use BSI glue and hot glue? I live in Texas, and if you use regular hot glue on faux leather, your bows will fall apart. So to avoid that, I like to use BSI glue. But if you don't like BSI glue, you could use the Loctite glue, you could use the Stick Fast, you could use the Gorilla Glue, but definitely use something more than just regular hot glue. So this is what we're looking at now. I think I'm going to do the center strip white, so let me get some white glitter. This is a 3-inch bow, so I'm using a 45mm alligator clip from mariaterto.com. She sells nice and strong reinforced alligator clips, and I have it lined with 1/4 inch gold grain ribbon. I cut my strip of glitter. I'm going to add hot glue to the back. Stick this on here. Press down. Go towards the front. I'm going to add a little dab of BSI glue to the middle, just a little bit, and add hot glue to the edges. Wrap this all the way around. Go to the back. We're going to cut off what we don't need. And now we can attach our alligator clip with teeth. So here's my alligator clip with teeth. I'm going to add hot glue to the back of it. And I'm going to stick it onto the back of my bow. Press down, make sure it's nice and stuck on there. I'm going to flip it over and put this tab to the middle of my bow. So I'm going to add hot glue, bring it towards the center, press down, looking like that. And now I'm going to bring my ribbon towards the middle of my alligator clip. So I'm going to add hot glue to the ribbon, hot glue to the middle of the alligator clip. Now bring my ribbon towards the middle. I'm going to grab my X-Acto, which looks like this, and I'm going to rub it to make sure that the glue is actually stuck onto the ribbon. Then I'm going to grab my lighter right quick and make sure I got no glue strings everywhere. So I'm going to go around the whole entire thing right quick. Get rid of the glue strings. let me get a bow card, which I have right here. And this one is Miss Joy in 3 inches from mariatreto.com. This is how she looks like, super cute. Here's another example of Miss Joy. This one is die number 1267 in 3 inches, and it's available in 3 inch, 4 inch, and 5 inches at mariatreto.com. Follow for more tutorials.